All right, so I want to show you really quickly how to download and find the data for your next assignment. So if we just type in to a search engine, Fred GDP, we're going to run across the first website that should come up for you is the Federal Reserve Economic Data page. And so this is what the homepage looks like. And if we click on GDP, we can look at a couple of different series, but this is the first one that we want to look at. And this is Nominal GDP, and we know that because it doesn't have any other label on it other than just gross domestic product. This particular series is quarterly. It runs from 1947 all the way until the first quarter of 2022, which is our current time period. Please note that this is written in billions of dollars, and these billions of dollars are 28,000 billion dollars is $28 trillion. Now, we can customize this graph by, for example, we can type in, we can go forward in time, and we can look at, let's say, 1973. And we can look at from September 1973 to our current time period, and it's going to change our graph for us that looks a little bit like that. And that's one of the ways that we can customize our graph. The next thing that we can do is we can add a data series to it. So in this case, I want to add real GDP. So I'm going to look for the same series that I had before. In this case, it's real gross domestic product, quarterly of billions of chained 2012 dollars. And your textbook goes into more detail about this a little bit. And I'm going to add more material, but this one for right now should help you. And if we click on that and then we hit add data series and we wait a moment, then what we'll see is that it is added to our graph. And then so I can close that. And there's a lot of other edits that you can make, and you might want to play around with those. And as you highlight and toggle over the graph, you'll see that it's going to pull up specific values for you. And here we see 2012, and that's when our inflation adjustment is based to. Now, so we can look at how the difference between nominal and real changes over time. And we can see the recession of 2021. This is the COVID closures and the economic impact of that. And then we can see where we're at today. And we can see the difference that the real versus the nominal is. And then we could download this graph and we can save it either as the raw data or we can save it as these different types of images. So for example, if I save it this way, it's going to be a PNG graph. And I can put that right here. And then I can open that graph. And it's going to show me, in this case, I'll just do it in that file. And we can see that this is what the graph would look like. So that allows us to be able to put it into a document to be able to work with it. All right, and I hope this helps you, and I will see you guys soon.